by anyone watching at the moment. Just give me a moment to set up a few things my end, and then I'll be ready to go. If you're watching at this moment in time, do say hello. If you're not and it's just me, then that's okay too. Okay, so after a mess up last night with streaming and lag, I've decided to give it another go. So I just want to see these things are working. They look a lot better this time round. So I'm going to take my horse and continue on this journey towards Blind Cliff Cave, and Kathra has no idea where that is. She just knows that it's where she needs to be. So she's found out that it's somewhere north of Markarth, but judging on the map, she's got little idea about where it might be. So she's decided that what she's going to do is take this route through here and then hope for the best, and that's really it. The story that she's following here, for anyone watching the cast on since it's been recorded, is she's trying to find something out about her past. So as a player, I've played this game before and gone through the story arc, but didn't really pay much attention to the lore or anything like that, mainly because I was swept by too many other things. So I decided to this time pay attention to the lore by making it so that I had to. Let's see what these wolves are eating. Oh, we've got a goat. I think. Hi Zoe! How are you? It might just be me and you this night, but that's okay. I had a real problem streaming. I've just been saying that I had a problem streaming last night with lag, so I decided that it was probably not to be, which was fine. So instead I've gone again and it's much better. Good reboot, sorted it all out. Hope you're well. Good, good, good. Very good. I'm glad. And I think I'd said to Andrew, and I think I'm sure you'd commented, but the idea of possibly streaming a different kind of game at the same time in a really different way could be of interest. Okay, now last time I came and I played this yesterday, I'm going to drop off here. I happened upon this little inn here. I don't think I've ever met it before. So, here we go. How's your own gaming going, Zoe, with Skyrim? Have you managed to put in a fair bit of hours? Okay, let's go in here.
You should head on inside. Aldis or Schoolie can take care of you.
So, this place, that's this old troll den. Last time I played this, which was last night, I did take some notes. I thought this is interesting, but the frame rate was so poor, I just stopped, so I didn't want to listen to it.
Ah, a visitor.
I hope you had a nice time at your Christmas party.
Years of history, friend.
100 years of history. Okay. So.
You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it?
Let's find out about this then. I'm not interested in staying, I'm interested in moving on. But let's find out a bit more about the story.
That's right. In the Second Era, Tiber Septim himself led the army that conquered Old Hroldan from the barbarians of the Reach. Septim would later found the empire that united Tamriel, but his first known battle and victory was right here. And this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his first night
I might do that tomorrow.
Hroldan's liberator, as good as it was hundreds of years ago. Of course.
Okay, this. Yes, staying off social media is going to help. Right, Schoolie, hello.
Rolling in. Clean beds and strong drink.
I don't think I'd say that either.
Alright then.
Don't underestimate my son, Schoolie. He may look young, but he can handle any drunks we get.
That's interesting. I would have thought they'd get a lot around here. Okay, I'm not going to take this book. The reason I picked up that book and read it is because I noticed it was when I was playing last night. Oh, problem with followers.
Did you clean the linens yet?
I did. Those mead
Blocking
stains
the way.
are always tricky.
Thank you.
Still here.
Okay. So I did want to leave this. I don't know if this is anything to do with this place. Is anything to do with a little side quest or something? But it's interesting. Those books are there to read. Don't think I've encountered those books before. Old Rolden. Okay, so I've logged that as a possible. Yeah, she's great, isn't she? I think I'm gonna go. That's interesting. I'm so close to Rorikstead, where I've been to a few times. That's the route through. I'd not noticed that before on this map, and I don't know why I know Karthspire. Why that's come up on my map. So I'm definitely gonna check out. Am I gonna check out Red Eagle's sword, or am I? No. Do you know what my character? Actually, I'm going to change what I did yesterday, which is fascinating. I'm going to come back down and go this way because it was north of Markarth, so I think that's what I would do. Although I'm not tempted to go in at all after the last encounter there. I do think that place has a pretty nasty curse upon it. Right, try and take this a sensible way. I do know that those others that usually watch this said that they got informed really late that it was actually happening, so it's not a problem at all. So let's go this way and head to Markarth as if we were going there. While I was setting up earlier with this stream, I just kept looking around again at the mountains and just. This is partly what kind of called me back, a more powerful PC, so that you can mod things like the mountains. But also just the view itself. Okay. Let's have a look here too. Obviously not going to be stupid enough to annoy a Daedra by taking anything. Let's go. Begin to warm up is good. Yeah, there's lots of mods for the landscape on the PC, so you can get a mesh which creates a more high definition version of like the path, you know, the roads and the flora, so the grasses, the flowers, the mountains are in a slightly better quality. And I think if I was on a better broadband, I'd put more on just so that I could push the streaming data. That place looks interesting up there, look, to the standing stones. I might have to go and have a look. So apart from making it more immersive in terms of the storytelling aspects of the role-playing element, also making the place look better is a big thing too. Okay, I think I'm diverted. I think I do want to go and have a look up there. So I'll save at this point anyway. I'm sure my followers yawn way too much, by the way. Alright. Let's leave the horse here. Let's come and have a look. Ah. Okay, so I'm standing on top of something, possibly. What's that there? Ah, I've ended up here again. Okay, I said I was going to go to Markarth, but I seem to have pulled myself back down here. Let's just have a look around here. I'm going to lose my horse again, aren't I? If I go on one of these adventures. I've thought, I wonder if these are... I think these are something different to the game actually. I think I've remembered what these are. And they're not barrows, are they? Although they give the marks, I think they're resting places. Have I got it? Let's have a look. No, I haven't. Okay. I think... I should say Kathra thinks, because I think I know. But I could be wrong. And again, this could be part of Kathra's story, I guess, but I think they're resting places of dragons.
Thought I heard something.
What was that?
Yeah, these force ones are really nasty. Okay. So this is for Red Eagle's sword, I think.
I can take you. Not impressed.
I'm always finding that I find the magic casters are far more adept at casting magic than I am. It's much better with more than one follower, not because it's easier, but just it's just a more interesting game. Okay, gosh, there's loads, look. Barbus. Whoa, where on earth did that come from? I've got a right pickle here. Ah! What's she doing here? Okay.
You won't get the best of me.
I've got Raya's just staying at the back. Let's see if I can find... I don't think this staff is very good. I need to find a second spell. Or I just go double. Oh, that's a good idea. Call it up. We've got fast healing.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Okay.
I'll see you in pieces.
Whoa. Okay. I really am just focused on the fighting at the moment. I can't imagine that's going to do anything to her. Let's go down. There we go. Still a load of people here. That's not going to do anything. That needs something else.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Okay, come on, and Barbara, show us where to go.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Wow. Okay. Cleared out. No, that's the first time she's seen one. They're all carrying these feathers as well, which is absolutely fascinating. Do you know, as a player, that's the first thing that ever killed me was a hag raven. I can remember being really fearful of it. Let's go back to it actually, because the creature has really caught her attention. Okay, go back up. That was a whole camp. I need to find some spells that are to do with frost and cold actually, as well. It's up here, wasn't she? So, if I'm right, let's get this out. To the north of the city of blood and silver lies a cave that cannot see. In there a woman of fire and feather has woven a splinter of your past. Fire and feather. So could it be that I'm looking for a hag raven of any sort? Maybe. She's made of feathers. That would make sense. But is that a headdress or something different? I'm just going to check my spells, by the way. Destruction. Okay. Yeah. That could be really interesting. So, just encountering that hag raven could open up a lot of questions. And I didn't really want to come this way, but it appears that it might have been worth it if I found something like that out. Yeah, she's not. It's with some trepidation that she's looked at that. But it could be that this is linked to something to do with her in some way. They're horrible. It's the first thing she's seen some strange creatures in her time, but the hag raven looks like it shouldn't be what it is. Let's have a look. Find Red Eagle's sword. I'd say this isn't something my character really wanted to do. Let's have a look. Well, we've got a fire, and I think Kathra's probably wise enough to know that unless there's a patrol, she's probably cleared out much of this place. Ah, down here, huh? Could it be that it's not the north of Markarth? No. Okay. She has a feeling she wants to go in here anyway. Cast Spire. It's not what she intended to do at all, but there you go. That's what happens. So she's... Okay, so... I think what I'm going to do this time is go for the Flame Atronach and then the Firebolt.
Someone there? Over here.
Is someone there?
So the Hag Ravens and the Forsworn are together. Okay. I don't know what to make of that. But I definitely want to see if I can find more of these things. Don't want to do that. Maybe I do actually.
Oh, is someone there? Over here.
Only a
That's
fool
how
lets
it's
himself
done.
get surrounded.
Okay, so close combat for me is stupid, so I need... Let's keep that then. And the Firebolt. For now. Let's keep sending the Flame Atronach in there. Nothing there? Okay. So looking around, I think she's drawn here just because of the fact that there's something in this Hag Raven, and will I find someone?
Yes, my lady?
Someone who can tell me something about these creatures more in here, or something more about them. Why are they with these Forsworn? What's the connection? I want to actually give her some water. And then
Let's get going then.
Yes, my Thane. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
She's a lot more easier to work with. Let's have a look. Not eating the food. And then all these little kind of storytelling elements that just make it feel like
Is there anything else you need?
you're really doing something with and for these people. Okay. Camp down there. So these are alchemists of some kind then. So a lot of alchemical ingredients that I've found. Well, in here. I'm not going to take everything. You can just hear the wind blowing through, so it's open somewhere, is it? There's nothing coming out yet. It's quite quiet here then. Some ores to mine. I've never been here. What is this? Activate the pillars. It's never a good sign, is it? Aha, okay. So it's like the other ones. Okay, let's see what I can see. Yeah, agreed. There's something really not right about this place. Ah, okay. So in order to get across, there's a combination. Oh, and there we go. Wow. It's in a cleft in a cliff then. So are these the combinations? Does this roll something down? It does. Aha, okay, I understand. They are steps. And what I've got to find is 1, 2. So we've got a snake and a snake. What symbols are here? They're not those symbols, are they? No, I can't work this out at all. I think I'm missing something here. So let's see what the symbols we've got there. I haven't looked into the constellations, no, but I'd love them to be part of Kathra's story here. Let's just in case I'm missing something here. There's definitely something here in the stones, but I can't read it. Oh, hang on, no. Let's have a look. Alright. Doesn't appear to be anything here either. I'm missing out on something, I think. What I'll do is I will go back to the fire, set up camp there, and maybe come back. But if that's got any answers to who or what the Hag Ravens are, then it might be worth relooking. There could be a document in here, or maybe the answer's in the stones here. Maybe not. Maybe this is not a place for Kathra to find out about. But it looks like we can all sleep here. So if I say no to that and I eat, and here we go, and drink, and then sleep. Hopefully this counts as the outside, so if I sleep for 10 hours, and I can have a think about that. I'll have a look, thank you. Zoe, I'll have a look and have a see if those bowls do anything at all. Okay. Still seems quite dark, but it would here, wouldn't it really? You're awake and you're feeling a bit hungry. Let's have a look. Okay, let's eat anyway. Set myself up. Don't think I need them actually. Let's go back and have a look. Yeah, the day's just coming out. I can get a much better look here. I wonder if I've got to light them or something. I bet I can't with this. No. activate the pillar, activate the pillar. There's definitely no symbols here yet. There's a way, oh, there's a way through there, look. Just can't see what that is. There's definitely a lot of, and there's another bridge there. That's interesting. So this is the way through up to there. But there's no way for me to read these symbols at the moment. I wonder if I need a book or if it's written down or something. I'll just have another quick look here in case I'm missing something really obvious. Ah, that's okay. Any kind of ideas is great. We can pretend that these are Kathra's supporters kind of giving her ideas, saying go back and have a look at this, that and the other. But currently at the moment, oh, I can't think of anything either. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything written there. I wonder if I've I not do. I'll search all the Forsworn in here properly and just search around. Otherwise, I'm very, very happy saying this. You know, this place doesn't have the answers for me yet, and that's totally fine. I doubt they'll be in there. Let's keep looking. There's no books or manuscripts lying down. Let's have a look in the dresser. Nope. And I'm pretty sure there was nothing on here. What on earth is that? Wow. So I don't even know what he is, if he's human. I've never seen that before in all my gaming days. Playing Skyrim, that you pull out the heart from a briar heart. So I wonder if that's something to do with the hag raven then. That might explain how they're so strong as well. The Forsworn, that is. No, nothing here. Okay, so we'll head out. And it could be that it's on one of these out there. Yeah, it was. Really was a bit strange, wasn't it? Let's have a look. I don't know what I think about these Forsworn, but that shows it's getting colder. What? And I don't know what's wrong with me here. Can't be anything wrong with me, can there? Unless I picked up. No, there's nothing wrong. Okay. Alright. Let's have a think about where I am. I wonder if there's something here that I can find that's going to help me understand. Because I think I am slightly drawn to finding out. I doubt it's in a sack or anything like that. Any information about these people will probably would have been with the leader, right? But there was no leader in there. I'm sure there was one in here. Nothing here. That leads up a different way. I might have to go that way to get back. But I think what happened is I came an odd way in as well. Let's have a look. Nothing on the hag raven either. Okay, not a problem. I can remember to come back on a different day. That's fine. So let's look at the map. And I'd said I'd go to Red Eagle's sword. And I seem to be so close, it almost seems silly not to. I don't know. Do I stick with the mission? No, I don't. How do I get up there? That way. Okay.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, crikey. Oh, is he joining, is he? How cool. And odd, but in a really lovely way. There'll be a whole group of strange experiences. Okay, so it looks like there's a way up there. Look, you can see the path crossing there, and I realise now I've possibly completely lost my horses. I think Foxskin is there one way. Okay, got these strange monuments at top. I bet that looks like the gateway into Red Eagle. Ah! Is he with you? Is that what you're saying? Let's have a look. Okay, so I think... Whoa, there we go. Okay. These guys are really strong.
That's how it's done.
That was just one of them though. I'll keep thinking about those symbols though. I should have drawn them down really, shouldn't I? But this looks like the first steps into Red Eagle. Now, as a player that's gone through this before, I'm pretty sure that the Red Eagle sword is one of the first quests you get. I haven't taken gold from these guys, but I don't know. This is a twisted group of people really, or certainly I don't understand any of their culture in any way. Red Eagle's Ascent, that sounds promising, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's fine, that's fine. But I think currently it's just you and I watching, I think. Well, I'm obviously watching and playing, but you get the idea. Okay, I did say no more crouching, didn't I?
Oh no, you
Whoa.
don't. Gonna cry.
Whoa, okay. Very good at hiding. I could use my gal and send him over.
I know I heard something.
That's the last one.
Go. Watch out! Thank goodness that was Barbus that happened to. I was just sat in the fires as only Barbus could. Okay, let's get some light here. Okay, so there's some sort of ritual sacrifice here with the elk head, and we go up to there, do we? So it's only some of them that have had their hearts taken. What's this? Hanging. I think these are like taproots or something. Well, that'll be a trap from somewhere. And they've got a lot of gems. Okay. There we go. Hit it again. See how many people come from this now. Should freeze them. Whoa, traps. Just trying to be smarter with where I place them. Cool, okay. Done. And I think I just went up a level. It doesn't feel like it's happened in a very long time, but it's probably because I've been playing once every couple of weeks. So let's see if I can go down a kind of frost route. Oh, that sounds like a really... That's a really great spell. I'm going to take that. Forget the frost spell, that's so good. That idea of... Oh, okay. Don't know if I can do anything about that, but that's fascinating that Lydia's gone up a level. She's already pretty fantastic after being able to give him some of the weapons that I've picked up on my travels. Still no sign of what... Okay. Well, that code is from earlier. Let's have a look. The Hand of Fate chooses a random nearby target. Take 20%. Okay. What should take that necklace, if only for enchanting purposes later on. I didn't know that either, but I wonder if it's the mod I've got on followers that's kind of made it so. Something I've noticed about Kathra again. What on earth? Have I missed something here? That's definitely a dead end. Let's look at the map. Oh, right, okay. Aha, alright. No? Ah, okay, okay. Shoot my eyes a bit clearer. So hopefully in here... Ah, we're outside.
Is someone there? Over here.
I'm sure Barbos just run straight away. Whoa, okay.
First you, then all of the reach.
Victor of that? For now.
Looks like I got hit in the wrist. Oh, okay. Is that all of them? Yes. That was really interesting that Kathra called on her shout then. I didn't see that happening at all. I'm gonna make a note of that in my book. Okay. And just give me 30 seconds to check something. Back, thank you. Yeah, I just need to make note of the fact that I kind of used that shout. Those that end up watching this in one way or another, Kathra doesn't feel right that this kind of this element of dragon is in her. So the fact that she called on it then was really interesting. That kind of generally, in my opinion, goes against what I thought she was like. But there you go, she did it. Jeepers. Okay, she's embracing it. How interesting. Onwards. Wow. A strong ensemble, really. Yeah, it could be. Whoa. Where did that come from? I definitely need to be more aware. feel sorry that
You sure showed them, eh?
he's so easy to kill. Okay. That's cleared as well. Yeah, that's a really nice idea, by the way, Zoe. That the Forsworn, or maybe the encounter with the Hag Raven has unlocked something in her. Again, I'm going to write that down. Those people watching, unlocked Hag Raven encounter, unlocked dragon. I'm kind of writing this character's story as we play, so encounters that make her do something that I didn't think would happen, or I'm thinking of the hoof, or someone says something and I really like it. I generally put it down to character development and write it down as part of a story, which is the way that I've...
You don't. Ha! I think you're bleeding.
That was quite impressive healing. There's something in there. Ah, okay. Someone that needs our support. That chap there looked like then one of the Sigic Order, but in our time, which is unnervingly odd. Okay, let's put this down. Logrolf the Wilf. Let's add that now. Logrolf the Willful.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the mighty Logrolf while he sits tied and helpless.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue? No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you?
That's interesting. Who is this person? Why? I've encountered obviously a story that I don't know. Why would I say... I wouldn't say this. And that would make me feel really uncomfortable, but it's the only one I've encountered. So I guess this is the only option I'm allowed.
The Dark Mistress?
Ah, there we
She
go.
sent you?
Oh no, no, no.
Wait. Mulagbal's altar. Of course.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
I have to get to Markarth at once.
Yep.
Cut me loose.
You're true, Zoe.
That's all I could do, you idiot. What are you waiting for?
Okay, I'm going to think what I do to Log.
Drinker.
Oh, you want to let him go, but you don't want him to... I don't... That is so... Kathra, what were you thinking? Too many stories in your head. Okay. Let's find one of these. Okay.
I've got your back.
I need to try some things with you.
Yes, my lady.
I'll have to think about that. So, that's her stuff. Let's get to my stuff. Let's give her this. So, that. I haven't used that since, have I at all? And let's see if I can give her some stuff that's quite heavy. Let's see if I've got anything that's miscellaneous and weighs a ton. Can't see anything here that's weighing me down too much.
I will protect you with my life.
She is, isn't she? That's... You know, what's odd is a part of me thinks maybe I should tell him the truth anyway, but I don't think I can have that option anymore, can I? Can I have a look?
Untie me
No.
now!
Okay. You know?
Still here.
Drinker.
I'm just gonna do it.
Oh, freedom.
But
Now
I will
get
not
out
go
of
to
my
the abandoned
way.
house.
I have a task to attend to.
That is his destiny, and it's not for me to deny him. But what's interesting is, let's see if I can catch him. I'm not even allowed to talk to him. Okay. I'm not following him. But what's interesting is, why is his destiny tied to the Forsworn of all people?
Is someone there? Come on! Come on!
You can't win this! You're out to
Briarheart. Okay, here's one.
That's what you want, huh? Are you prepared to die?
I can't get at him. Wow, Lydia.
Victory.
Not bad.
Killer leader ready, rule it out. Okay, so clearly then, there it is. Okay, let's go do that then. As I say, this isn't what I wanted to do at all, but here we go. Ready equals right. Let's find out what's been going on here. There's a sword on the front as well. Having bathed the blade in human blood, present it at Rebel's Cairn, together with your sacrifice and intone. Lord Red Eagle, Ancient One, first and foremost among Reachmen, heed the call of your people. Still we fight for freedom, still our blades are dark with blood. Turn your gaze upon us and grant us your blessing anew. I renew the ancient covenant. When at last our lands are free, we shall return, your sword of victory in hand. Then arise, O Great One, from your honoured tomb, reclaim thy stolen throne, rule over us, High Lord of the Reach forevermore. Well, I'm going to take it as a, not as a memento, but as a memory of, again, a Daedra. There's the throne. Okay, let's have a look.
Don't see that every day.
No, you really don't. I think I've got a copy of The Legend of Red Eagle, but I will take it. And I'm going to take that. Okay. So I take it that this is further up, right? Let's have a look. I'm guessing it just must be. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking too. I wonder if that's what kind of called it out, really. This idea of something being placed in them.
Yes,
Okay.
my thing?
There's a troll's skull down there. Just gonna have a look up here. Nothing, just a look at everywhere I've been. I'm not trying to be brazen or too exciting with the jump, I just knew I'd never be able to get past. So linked to the Daedra in some way then, if they were holding him sacrifice. How funny that I encountered the one thing that I'm trying not to encounter. This means I'm being played with some way. Okay, let's have a look around. Nothing here. And oh. Let's go across. Huh? I've already been here, haven't I? Sorry. Let's have a look. Must be missing something here. Let's have a look on the map. I'm not doing that. I think that is so uncanny that that happened. I wish I could pretend I knew that would happen, but I didn't. Okay, the rebels came, so it's literally behind me. Down that way. Down this way. Have I missed something here? It is a bit weird that it's doing that, isn't it? But I think it's the really odd appeal. What would be interesting is if someone else did a cast at the same time, or at a completely different time, but tried the same thing to see if there's something in just how we're telling the stories and whether they all come together. I think I'm missing something here. Because that, I would guess, is a different way in. Sundered Tower's cleared, but how do you get to here? I can't see. Yeah. The only thing I can think of doing to help is get rid of all of these. No, that's silly. That'll just take forever. Let's go. I could have used clairvoyance to work it out. But it's going to take way too much time. Instead, I'm just going to go. I picked up something from that story. I was... Oh, no, 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 look, look, look. Down here. Is it saying back in here again? I'm pointing in the right direction. Let's have a look. And still ascending, hopefully. Oh no. This is where I came from. Yeah, look, it's back that way, isn't it? Find the keystone, unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. So I'm pretty sure that's saying not this way. Let's have a look. Oh well. I'll come out anyway and then consider stopping because it's something really important has happened. Oh, that's great. Anyway. And I think I've cast for about an hour. I think it's back the other way, you know, and I think I just missed something. There we go. I think what I'm going to do is... Okay, my friends won't let me. I was going to go back, but even my companions are saying no. So I won't. Instead, something's telling me I've played my part for now in that part of the story. As annoying as that is. Yeah, something like that. was one of the oddest screen saves of loading screens I've seen. Let's have a look. World map. Yeah, I can't help thinking either I was meant to go on. Anyway, I can see that this path will take me back to Markarth, and I can't believe this is going to happen, but I might even have to stay there to reclaim my horses. So let's look at the way down. Great, so in order to get down there, I've got to head towards Four Skull Lookout and make my way down to the path that way. So let's go and do that. Yeah, I think so too. Here we go. There's someone out there, so we'll save there. I'm pointing up my new destination. Zoe, thank you for keeping me company in this game. It was great, and I'll let you know if I cast the other one too. But take care, and I'll see you around very soon. I'm sure. I'm just gonna come out because I don't know if I just want to make sure that I really saved. I did really save. Okay. Alright, have a lovely evening. Hope you do some reading or something nice for you, and I'll see you next time. I'll probably cast a little bit more over the period. Bye.